I've been sitting on this porch for like 6 hours, just contemplating on how in the hell did America get here? And so um, I'm always led to look at our politicians and everything, what they're doing, what they're orchestrating. And this country has given all its power and attention to the legislators, the court people, not thinking that like what if someday uh, one of the people in these branches of government, what if everyone in all these branches of government, become corrupt? What if they get injected with different people who are agents for someone else? And it's just amazing when we have like all these years of presidents that have been elected, done this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I'm only 29 years old. And so from every president that I can remember, none of them has ever really done much good. It's like they say this, they pull up numbers on a sheet, but then when you look around your own life, it's like nothing really happened or changed for you personally. Um, I think when shit really starts to hit the fan, that's when like they want to get involved with wars and huge battles and stuff like that. When there's an information leak like Jeffrey Epstein and that list. And so I'm just wondering, when is this reality going to ever crack and shatter? Because the secretive, rich, and powerful people who orchestrated this country to be what it is, and having all the, I'm just gonna call them parasites, but all the parasites lead this country, drain us mentally and program us. They're done with us now, and it's just kind of like when an abusive boyfriend finally leaves a delusional girlfriend. And so yeah, it's just really the comfort that this country had for a while, which I wouldn't even really call it comfort. I mean, this country really never had comfort per se, because we have our whole history of owning slaves and you know promising money and land for the people who were free, but then the government reneged on those promises, and then people just try to suck it up and just work with it afterwards. And then there was like what when black people try to start communities and build businesses, and their own government attacked them, and yet nothing really came about it against them. And so now it's like everybody, every race, every skin color in America is going to deal out or get dished out you know what these people really intend to do. It's like people just people always want to put the responsibilities onto someone else, and I think that really describes, uh, I would say, the casual American, the comfortable American, the what we'll call white American mindset. Um, like even if you just understand how we get all of our worth and stuff, like we extort other countries and stuff. We have other countries extract the resources for us and pay them pennies on the dollar, and we make profit, and then we go ahead and extort the people in our own country, the lesser Americans or the black Americans or Mexican Americans, whatever. And uh and then, yeah, I say that that's the reason why the currency is dominant, because this country is the world's top extortioner, right? Um, so it's like that kind of bled into like even just the common mindset of Americans, like, oh, just pay these people to have them do all this work for you. Go ahead and outsource, have AI do the work, and then you become uh, complacent and competent. And it's like most of us knows what needs to happen at this point, but they poisoned our food for a long time, got us messed up genetically. Men's testosterones are out of whack, and it's like even our own army don't even really want to fight for what the government says it needs to do. But yeah, when it all shatters, what's going to happen? What are we going to do? Um, it's just crazy how we were brought here for so long. Like there was always signs from actors, from certain politicians who were assassinated. There's plenty of people who try to speak out about it. Get the country to do what it needs to do. But yeah, here we are. America, I believe, is around 250 years old, right? Been through tons of unfairness. Then it's like a lot of people can't even find jobs. We can't earn money. We can't work in this country. A lot of our work is outsourced either to, I mean, my personal experience is either outsourced to like Mexicans or Indians. Like every time I call a business, it's always a foreign person. Like, this isn't sustainable. Like, we're all of us are gonna, well, not all of us, but most of us are gonna be on the streets, broke, poor, can't feed ourselves, can't feed our families, all because of our government and what they allow businesses to do, which they feed into each other. So what are you gonna do at that point? What is there left to do when the people who, most people go, oh, they're our leaders, they're the ones who, keep this country running, keep it together, which they don't. The people keep it together. Like, the reason why our rules, laws, and things go the way that they go is because the people enforce them. Like, you think the 1% is going to be able to like run this country alone? It's retarded. It's retarded thinking. But yeah, that's my rant for today. I'll just leave the internet to chew on it.